Hey, Donny, I know that you keep telling me that you're busier than a one-armed cross-eyed cranberry picker, but I need your help.
Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit of tired of coming in here and picking up the slack. I've told you before, you've been doing this YouTube for about 2.5 years, and I think you need some new material because your jokes are about as funny as a toothless monkey riding bareback on a three-legged pig. I've told you this, so you don't listen.
You know, it doesn't help you being about as useless as a rubber crutch.
Yeah, you may think I'm about as useless as a rubber crutch, but I think you're more useless than an ashtray on a motorcycle. You guys agree?
Yeah, well, you know what? You're about as useless as a steering wheel on a mule.
Yeah, well, that's not what your ex-wife said.
Lord, this guy.
Yeah, well, you're about as useless as a screen door on a submarine.
Yeah, I know, you told that joke at the Laughing Society, and nobody laughed.
I mean, you're about as useless as the rubber lips on a woodpecker. Gee whiz.
Yeah, I know. I told that joke to a laughing hyena and stopped laughing.
Yeah, that's an oldie but moldy. We've all heard that one. When you get home, why don't you throw your mom a bone, would you? Because we know that you come from a long line of boneheads.
This guy. You know, I may live in my head for free, but you got a wooden head. And that's why when you scratch your head, you get splinters.
You know that you're proof, Cory, that manure can grow legs and walk?
Hey, Donny, I got one for you. Why don't you pretend that you're a mosquito and buzz off?
Yeah, you think about that.
Hey, Cory, weren't you the poster boy for ringworm? Or kaopectate or rabies? Something like that? I can't remember which one. Yeah, guys, look at that. The wheel is spinning, but the hamster, he's asleep.
I bet if somebody locked you up in a grocery store, you'd starve to death.
Like I said, I keep saying your jokes are dry. They're drier than popcorn farts.
Yeah, I did step on a bag of popcorn. I killed 2 kernels.
You know, Cory, I'd like to write a poem about you, but I can't think of anything that rhymes with scumbag.
This guy. Yeah,
Yeah, look at that, you guys. Yeah, his antenna, it ain't picking up all the channels.
Yeah, well, you're about 1 Fruit Loop shy of a full box.
Well, you know what? You're so dumb. I heard you went to the Ford dealership and you sat in the car for 2 days because it said Focus.
Yeah, and I paid sticker. And I had buyer's remorse for 2 weeks after that.
Hey, have you noticing that every time you tell a joke, I tell about 2 or 3? Are you noticing this? I think you need to bone up on your joke vocabulary.
What are you talking about? You know I'm a magician. You were there when I got a standing ovation at the hemorrhoid clinic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, Donny, well, you don't have the brain power to toast a crouton.
Yeah, Cory, well, you're so dumb. I heard that when you took the Pepsi challenge, you chose Jif. How'd you get in here, Cory? I thought they were charging a 10-cent cover charge to keep out the riffraff.
What do you mean, how'd I get in here? I live here. How'd you get in here?
Donny, I thought you wanted to be an astronaut. Why are you standing in here taking up space?
This ain't no contest. This ain't any fun.
Yeah? This guy.
Look at that there, guys. He's stumped again. Look at that. Nothing to say. He's just speechless. Might want to bone up on your jokes a little bit there.
You know, I'd explain that to you, but your head would probably explode.
You know, Donny, I need you like a giraffe needs a strep throat.
Yeah, well, I think that you live in your head. It looks like the hamster's still asleep.
What are you talking about? I tell these jokes to zombies, and they die laughing.
You know, Cory, you know what Oscar Mayer said? He said, I don't have to take this baloney. I keep trying to help you. It's your show. You go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Whatever, man.
I got to take a break. You can only take this guy in small doses.
That was legitness. Yeah.